Norway, a land of towering mountains, deep fjords, and a coastline sculpted by icy seas. This rugged terrain has been shaped over millennia by the relentless forces of nature. This is a place where nature reigns supreme, where the elements have carved out a landscape of stark beauty and raw power, a place of dramatic contrasts where serene fjords meet towering peaks. Yet even amidst this serene landscape, the echoes of a fierce conflict still linger. The scars of war are etched into the very fabric of this land. In the spring of 1940, this tranquil land was dragged into the maelstrom of World War II, forever altering its destiny, its fate intertwined with the ambitions of great powers as the world watched in anticipation. The story of the Battle of Norway is one of courage and sacrifice, of ordinary people rising to extraordinary challenges. It is a tale of strategic brilliance and costly blunders, where every decision carried immense weight. It is a story that unfolded amidst the stunning backdrop of Norway's natural wonders, a stark contrast to the brutal reality of war. This is where the German war machine, hungry for conquest, clashed with the determined resistance of the Norwegian people and their allies. The outcome of this battle would have far-reaching consequences, shaping the course of the war in Europe. The resilience and bravery displayed here would echo through history, leaving an indelible mark. Join us now as we journey back to those fateful days to uncover the untold stories of the Battle of Norway. Through the eyes of those who lived it, we will explore the heroism and heartbreak that defined this pivotal moment in history, to uncover the untold stories of the Battle of Norway and to honor the legacy of those who fought and fell. Why would this peaceful nation become a battleground in a war that seemed so far removed from its shores? The answer lies in Norway's strategic importance. Germany, under the iron grip of Adolf Hitler, recognized the value of this Nordic prize. Norway's long coastline, dotted with countless harbors and fjords, held immense strategic value. Control of Norway would give the German Navy, the Kriegsmarine, direct access to the vast North Atlantic, a crucial supply route for Great Britain. From Norwegian bases, German warships and submarines could wreak havoc on Allied shipping, potentially crippling Britain's war effort. Furthermore, Norway was a vital source of iron ore, a key ingredient in Germany's war industry. Securing these supplies was paramount for Hitler's plans of conquest. Thus, Norway, despite its desire for neutrality, found itself caught in the crosshairs of a conflict it did not seek. The German invasion, codenamed Operation Weserübung, began with stunning swiftness. Under the cover of darkness, on the 9th of April 1940, German warships and troops descended upon key Norwegian ports. Oslo, Bergen, Trondheim, Narvik, all fell in quick succession, caught off guard by the speed and ferocity of the assault. The element of surprise was crucial to the German strategy. The Norwegians, though fiercely independent, were ill-prepared for a full-scale invasion. Their defenses were meager, their navy and air force vastly outnumbered and outmatched. The Germans exploited this weakness, using their superior firepower and tactics to overwhelm the defenders. Paratroopers descended from the skies, securing airfields and strategic points. German troops, well-equipped and highly trained, poured ashore, meeting sporadic but determined resistance from Norwegian soldiers and hastily assembled civilian militias. The fighting raged across Norway's varied terrain, from the snow-capped mountains to the icy fjords. At Narvik, a strategic port in the north, a fierce naval battle erupted between British and German destroyers. The British, though outnumbered, fought with tenacity, eventually sinking several German destroyers and crippling Germany's iron ore supply line. This victory, though significant, was just one part of the larger struggle. In the south, Norwegian troops, aided by British, French and Polish forces, mounted a desperate defense. The battles were fierce and bloody, fought amidst the breathtaking but unforgiving landscape. At places like Namsos and Lillehammer, Allied troops fought bravely, but were ultimately forced to withdraw in the face of overwhelming German firepower. The retreat was a bitter pill to swallow, but it was a testament to their courage and resilience. The Norwegian resistance, though outmatched, never faltered. Ordinary men and women took up arms, forming guerrilla units that harassed the German occupiers. Their acts of sabotage and defiance, though small in scale, served as a constant thorn in the side of the German war machine. These brave souls kept the spirit of resistance alive, ensuring that Norway's fight for freedom would never be forgotten. Section 5. Whispers in the shadows. Behind the front lines, a different kind of battle was being waged, a battle of wits and deception. Intelligence played a crucial role in the Norwegian campaign. Both sides relied heavily on espionage, sabotage, and propaganda to gain an advantage. The British, desperate to disrupt German operations, deployed spies and saboteurs to Norway. Their mission: to gather intelligence, disrupt German supply lines, and support the Norwegian resistance. These brave individuals, often operating deep behind enemy lines, faced constant danger and uncertainty. The Germans, too, had their network of informants and collaborators. They used propaganda and intimidation to undermine Norwegian morale and sow discord among the Allied forces. The battle for hearts and minds was just as crucial as the battles fought on land and sea. Section 6. The North resists. Despite facing overwhelming odds, the Norwegians never surrendered their fight for freedom. From the rugged mountains to the icy fjords, acts of resistance, both big and small, continued throughout the occupation. Fishermen skilled in navigating the treacherous coastline became smugglers, ferrying vital supplies and escaping refugees to neutral Sweden. Families hid Allied airmen shot down over Norway, providing them with shelter and aiding their escape. Underground newspapers, printed in secret and distributed at great risk, kept the spirit of resistance alive. These publications, filled with news from the outside world and messages of defiance, served as a lifeline for the occupied nation. The Norwegian resistance, though battered and bruised, remained unbroken, a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. Section 7. A legacy forged in ice and fire. By early June 1940, after 2 months of fierce fighting, the Battle of Norway came to an end. The conflict had been intense, with both sides suffering significant losses. The Germans, victorious but at a heavy cost, occupied the country. Their presence marked a dark chapter in Norway's history. Norway, its stunning landscape scarred by war, became another conquest in Hitler's expanding empire. The once peaceful towns and villages now bore the marks of conflict and occupation. The defeat was a bitter pill to swallow for the Allies. It was a stark reminder of the formidable enemy they faced. It exposed weaknesses in their planning and coordination, highlighting the challenges of fighting a technologically advanced and ruthless enemy. The lessons learned here would shape future strategies. Yet, amidst the defeat, there were glimmers of hope. The spirit of resistance began to take root among the Norwegian people. The Norwegian campaign had bought precious time for the Allies to regroup and strengthen their defences. This time was crucial in the broader context of the war. The courage and sacrifice of the Norwegian people and the Allied troops who fought alongside them would not be forgotten. Their bravery became a symbol of hope and resilience. Their stories, etched in the annals of history, serve as a reminder of the human cost of war and the enduring power of resistance. These tales of valor continue to inspire future generations. Section 8. The Lessons of the Fjords. The Battle of Norway, though often overshadowed by the larger conflicts of World War II, holds valuable lessons for us today. It reminds us that even the most peaceful corners of the world can become battlegrounds when ambition and tyranny go unchecked. It underscores the importance of preparedness, unity, and unwavering resolve in the face of aggression. As we reflect on the events of 1940, let us remember the sacrifices made by those who fought for Norway's freedom. Their story is a testament to the enduring human spirit, a spirit that refuses to be broken even in the face of overwhelming odds. The lessons learned amidst the fjords and mountains of Norway remain as relevant today as they were over 8 decades ago. May we never forget them.